Tonight, my companion and I, Boris, well, we're going to see a wonderful, wonderful performance. Diana in her own words, and it's about, of course, Princess Diana and her afflictions and the numerous things that she's gone through. It's very dreadful, dreadful things that the woman has gone through. So, with that being said, it's a serious film, and I'm to accompany Boris, my date for the evening. So, with that being said, we have never met before, only in passing at galleries and whatnot. So, off I go to collect my date, or for him to collect me, and the movie shall begin shortly after a brief intermission. So, going to see my Boris, and oh, he's lovely and majestic, a gentleman indeed. He's been told. He's worn cufflinks, I believe, before, but not this evening. However, I think he will be wonderful company for me this evening as we watch the Diana documentary. Hello, Boris. I should like to sit here. Boris. That is chintz. It is chintz, Boris. Boris, it is chintz. Do you know how much money I paid for this? It's very expensive. Let us sit back and watch the show. I know you wouldn't mind if I sat perhaps here. You could put your arm around me, and we could be a little intimate. In a gentlemanly way, that is. So we would watch the show. I see you're wearing the most precious cufflinks. They're very nice. They're lovely. My great-aunt Journey, she had mentioned that Boris might be a right prat and not have the skills to court, I should say, a woman of my substance. I'm very, very, very esteemed in the theatre. I've been to the theatre many times. Many, many times, Boris. So, let's sit down and we'll watch the rest of the show. Perhaps we could stay here. Unfortunately, he's becoming quite amorous. Oh dear. Quite amorous indeed. Do you think I'm wondering, I'm actually blushing. He might want to have another date with me in the future. But he's doing this in public, however, and then that is not acceptable. It is not acceptable to put your hand under my skirt. Do you hear me? Do you hear what I'm saying to you? Let's try it again. I would just love to sit through this whole documentary. Perfect silence. Okay. It's beginning in 5 minutes. This is nice. Yes. Very nice indeed. I'd like to cozy up next to you, actually. My feet hurt. My feet have been just awful lately. We've got all sorts of things going on with my feet. God, restless leg syndrome and poor circulation at my age. Perhaps I'm too old for you, Boris. Perhaps you should find a younger girl to go to the theatre with. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going, dear? Are you going? I should like for you to walk me home. I'm leaving. Good night, my love. Oh, kiss me. Mwah. I love you. You're so beautiful. You're a little rough around the edges, but perhaps I need a good stiff drink to fathom what's going on this evening. He seems to like to lick my lacquered hair. I don't know why he likes it. Nonetheless, he is taking me home. So, until the next time and our next date with my Mr. Boris Samuel Sneed, it'll be a fun time had by all. So, good night, or I should just sit here in a private seat in the theatre and watch the rest of the documentary. And Boris will stay in his section.